નમસ્કાર, હું આદર્શ છું. વેલકમ ટુ આદર્શ એજ્યુકેશન સોસાયટી.
Hello students, today we will now study the question number 5 of exercise 4.3. This is the exercise or the question of the standard 9 chapter number 4 linear equations in two variables. So what is the question? See, the question is from the choices given below, choose the equation whose graph are given in the figure. So here first of all we will consider one figure that is given this. And now we have given the four choices. First one is y is equals to x. Second one is x plus y is equals to 0. Third one is y is equals to 2x. And fourth one is 2 plus 3y is equals to 7x. So these choices are what? See, all these are the linear equations in two variables. And what is this? This is a line. So this is a line, that is the graphical representation of a linear equation in two variable, and this is the mathematical form. So this line is of which, this graph is of which line? First one, second one, third one, or fourth one? That we have to find out. Understand the question? Okay. So now here you can see that 3 points we have given. First one is minus 1 1, second one is 0 0, and third one is 1 minus 1, this point. So here we have given the 3 points. We know that if there is a line, then every point on that line is a solution of the linear equation, right? That we have already studied. So here we have given the 3 points. So all the 3 points must be the solution of the linear equation, right? Suppose we consider that this is the equation, y is equals to x is the equation of this line. Then all the 3 points, if we put the value in this equation, it will satisfy this equation. Understand how we can solve this? Okay. So let us check one by one. First of all, we will consider this equation, that is y is equals to x. What is the first point here is minus 1 1. Let us put this value in this equation. The x coordinate here is minus 1, y coordinate is 1. So instead of x we have to put minus 1, and instead of y we have to put 1. So 1 y, as there is y is equals to x, that means y means 1 and x means minus 1. Are they equal? No, they are not equal. That means the first point is not satisfying this equation. That means this point is not satisfying this equation. That means this is not the graph of this linear equation. Now we do not have to check the other 2 points. If any one point cannot satisfy this equation, we do not need to check the other points. From here we can write down that this equation is not of this graph. Understand? Let us take the second equation. First one is cancel. Now second one is x plus y is equals to 0. Now put the value, that is this one. X coordinate is minus 1, y coordinate is 1. Put here x is equals to minus 1, y is equals to 1. By putting this value in this equation, we get minus 1 plus 1. And minus 1 plus 1 is 0. Left hand side 0. Right hand side already there is a 0. 0 equal to 0. This point satisfies this equation, right? Right. Let us check this second point, that is 0 0. Now point, instead of x 0, instead of y 0, 0 plus 0 is again 0. Left hand side, right hand sides equal. This point again satisfies this equation. Okay. Now let us check the third point, that is 1 minus 1. 1 minus 1. So instead of x 1, instead of y minus 1. Again 1 minus 1 is 0. Left hand side is equal to 0, right hand side is also 0. Both the values are equal. That is why this this point is also satisfy this equation. Now we can say that all the 3 points satisfying this equation. That means this graph is of this linear equation x plus y is equals to 0. So now we know that this graph is of this line, and there is a unique line for every linear equation, right? For one linear equation we cannot get the two different lines. There is only one line. So it is now fixed that this is the linear equation and this is the graphical representation of this linear equation only. So now we do not need to check other two equations, but to study, to understand, let us check, right? So that the picture will be clear in your mind. Now let us take the third, that is y is equals to 2x. Now check the first point. Okay, now let's start from the 0, 0 point. See here, when we put the 0, 0, what will happen? Y and x coordinate both are 0. So y is 0, 2 as it is, x is 0. 2 into 0 is 0. Again we get left hand side value and right hand side value is equal. That means this point origin 0, 0 satisfying this equation, right? So let us now check the another point, that is minus 1, 1. So instead of y we have to put 1, instead of x we have to put minus 1. So 1 is equals to 2 in the bracket minus 1. 1 is here, but 2 minus 1s are minus 2. 1 and minus 2 are not equal. So here this point does not satisfy this linear equation. So this point is not a solution of this linear equation. That is why, as I have said earlier, if any one point cannot satisfy the linear equation, that means this point is not a solution of this linear equation, then we cannot say that this graph is of this linear equation. Yes, one point here we have checked will satisfy this equation. Why? Because there is only one point origin that is common in this linear equation and this linear equation, because from one point infinitely many lines can pass through, that we have already studied in the chapter number 5. So this is the origin, that is a point. From origin infinitely many lines can pass through, right? So origin is the point which is the solution of many linear equations. From that, one is this, second one is this. That doesn't mean that this linear equation is of this line. Understand? Okay. So now let us check fourth one, that is 2 plus 3y is equals to 7x. So for the first point, okay, let's check this point now. 1 minus 1. So instead of y we have to put minus 1, that is 2 as it is, 3 as it is, instead of y minus 1, 7 as it is, instead of x 1. So 2 minus 3 is equals to 7, and this is minus 1. Minus 1 is never equal to this 7. So again you can see that for the fourth equation also, this point cannot be the solution of this linear equation. So only one linear equation will remain there, that is x plus y is equals to 0, and all the 3 points are satisfying, or we can say that all the 3 points are the solution of this linear equation. That is why this graph is of this linear equation x plus y is equals to 0. Understand? Okay. Okay, so let us now understand the second graph that we have given is this, and the four choices we have given is y is equals to x plus 2, y is equals to x minus 2, y is equals to minus x plus 2, and x plus 2y is equals to 6. And the 3 points we have given here is 2 0, 0 2 and minus 1 3. Now we know that how we have to check, right? So let us consider the first equation, that is y is equals to x plus 2. For the first point, that is minus 1 3, if we put, instead x coordinate is minus 1, y coordinate is 3. So instead of y we have to put 3, instead of x we have to put minus 1. So we get 3 is equals to minus 1 plus 2, 3, right? Left hand side we have 3, right hand side we have 1. Both are not equal. So by the first point we can say that this is not the solution of this linear equation. So this graph is not of this linear equation, right? Second one is y is equals to x minus 2. Let us check the first point, minus 1, 3. Here x coordinate is minus 1, y is 3 again. So instead of y we have to put 3, x instead of x we have to put minus 1, minus 2 is there. Minus 2 minus 1 is minus 3. Right hand side we have minus 3, left hand side we have plus 3. Both are again not equal. So this point is again not the solution of this equation. That means this graph is not of this linear equation. Third one, two possibilities we have checked, but both are not the answer. So third one is y is equals to minus x plus 2. Check the first point, that is minus 1, 3. Y is equals to 3 is equals to minus, as it is. Instead of x we have to put minus 1. So minus of minus 1 plus 2. Minus minus plus 1 plus 2. Plus 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 is equals to 3. So this is the solution. Minus 1, 3 is the solution of this linear equation. So first one is true. Let us check for the second point, that is 0, 2. So here instead of x we have to put 0, instead of y we have to put 2. So y is 2 is equals to minus 0 plus 2. Minus 0 is 0 and 0 plus 2 is 2. So 2 is equals to 2. So this point is also the solution of this linear equation, y is equals to minus x plus 2. Let us check the third point, 2, 0, that is instead of y we have to put 0, instead of x we have to put 2. 0 is equals to minus 2 plus 2. Minus 2 plus 2 is what? 0. Again left hand side and right hand side value are equal. That means 2, 0 is the solution of this linear equation, y is equals to minus x plus 2. So all the 3 points, minus 1, 3, 0, 2 and 2, 0 will be the solution, are the solution of this linear equation, y is equals to minus x plus 2. That means this graph is of linear equation, y is equals to minus x plus 2. So now whenever we have given this type of graph, we can check for this out of the 4 options, we can check which graph, which linear equation, the graph is of which linear equation, right? One thing you have to keep in mind in that, whenever you check, do not confuse while putting the value of x and y. It may be happen that instead of y you will put this value minus 1, instead of x you put the value 3. Whenever you do this mistake, you cannot get the any solution. That means if you check all the 4 equations, you cannot find out that the graph is of which equation. So this thing you have to keep in mind. Okay. So this is all about this lecture. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us.